goodness, this is in the screen. We can't have this. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited for everyone that is here. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, I can't see the full chat. Hold on one second. All right, let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Karen. Hello, April. Hello, Marlene. Hello, Lorena. Hello, Kate. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Luann. Hi, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm so excited that all of you are here today. I am super, super excited to be able to hang out with you. Remember, Tuesdays are for new releases in 2025. Wow. The third quarter of 2025 into 2026 is all about new releases. And then Thursday is when I demo the products and hopefully demo as many items as we can demo, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because there is so much. October is always our holiday release for everything holiday. So we have a lot of holiday to talk about. So, but first, I am told that the final day to order your Halloween Advent calendar is on Friday. This Friday coming up. So 3 days to order. So this is what it looks like inside. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping things. Hold on. Let's go to the top view because I'm throwing stuff. I'm throwing stuff all over the place. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I'm throwing stuff all over the place. Let me show you how cool and how organized this is. So let's go to the top view. And let's turn on the top view, shall we? So, when you get your Halloween Advent calendar, which I know there are so many, so this is what it looks like. We know there are so many of you that grabbed them last year. I want to say we have 9 left. That is it. 9 left, and then they are gone. And I don't know how many we have left of the holiday one. But when you get yours, we are starting on, can't remember the day, but we are starting on a day coming up. I want to say it's the 13th. Is it the 13th? No. The 19th? 18th, I can't remember, but it's going to be on the calendar soon, when I'm going to open all of these with you and we're going to start making things with them. So I guess I could show you. Do you want to see like 1 or 2 examples of what's in here, or do you want it to be a complete surprise? Let me know. Do you want me to show you like 1 or 2 examples, or do you want it to be a complete surprise? Well, you can see they have the numbers on them with the little sticker, and there's so many really cool things. There are 13 things in here. I don't want to lose any of them. Little ghosts and little treats and... Okay, how about... Okay, so I'll show you one thing. Let's do one thing. We'll do one item. So we'll pull this one. I'm not going to say the day because I want it to be a surprise, but this one is a heavy one, so I want to open it. It's a heavy one, so I was like, you know what? It's heavy. Let's open it up. It is the Monster Mash 4x4 paper pad. Oh my goodness. I love it so much. So this is one item that you can expect inside of your... Oh my goodness, it's so perfect. Whoops. Gotta flip it over. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have so much fun. We are going to have so much fun making projects. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. And there are 24 sheets in this little paper pad. I love that. All right, that's one item. Okay. Woo! That's one little item. And I have to put mine back together because I have to open it with all of you. All right, let's show one more. One more. Why not? Let's do one more. It can't hurt, right? One more. And this year it's different. Last year it was in that little that box where it had smaller openings. This year we did much bigger openings because I wanted bigger items this year. It's the same with the holiday one. Okay, what's in this one? Oh my goodness, hold on. Look at this stamp. And these are only available in, thank you, only available in this box. Look at that stamp. Oh, I love that. How perfect. It's a little ghost with little roses and a little pumpkin, a little jack-o'-lantern. Okay. All right, that's it. You can't get me to show you anymore. No more. But you will find stamps and glitters, and we have some custom Post-its this year. We have it's just a whole bunch of stuff. So that is the Advent calendar, and we are going to go through that together once we get to when I'm allowed to start. Okay, so are you all ready to see our new release for this week? Oh yeah, you can use them for a junk journal. There's a lot. Oh yeah, I'll have to show you how to use those. That's actually a great idea. I didn't even think about that. That's a great idea. Okay. Yes, we're not opening the Advent calendar yet. I just showed 2 little sneak peeks because Friday is the last day to order because it ships. They start shipping tomorrow. Okay, they start shipping tomorrow. All right. So let's talk about the sweet. Let's talk about the sweet, sweet, sweet holiday release. I love it so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited to be able to go over this super sweet release with all of you. Hold on, I was looking for my. I don't know where I put it. That's okay. So remember, tonight I am just going through the release with all of you, and then I will be making something on Thursday. So it's going to be a shorter live tonight, so all of you can head on over and take a look at everything, grab the things that you would like, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm leaving Thursday for a crafty retreat, so Happy Mail. Oh yes, there's probably going to be, I'd say probably lots of Happy Mail when you get home. Lots and lots. Okay, so sweet holiday release. Let me start with these stamps. This is one of my favorite little releases this month. So first and foremost, we have, you all loved the pumpkin spice stamp. So now we have a Latte Love. So a Latte Love is our holiday version of that stamp set. So we have on here, wishing you a latte love this winter, sending you a cup of cheer this holiday season. And then these are the little coffee or hot chocolate cups. Then I've added a whole bunch of little extra goodies on the side that, of course, you are able to use separately if you would like. You can use those completely separately. Okay, that is a Latte Love, and I love the packaging. All right. Then we have Christmas Calories. Christmas Calories is our next one. And this one is all of our little holiday calories. So we have Christmas Calories Don't Count, Sugar and Spice Holiday Wishes, Freshly Baked Christmas Cheer, Wishing You a Merry Christmas, and Frosted with Love this holiday season. And we have a Christmas tree cupcake, we have a Santa cupcake, we have a little snowman cupcake, another Santa cupcake, a reindeer cupcake, and another kind of wispy tree cupcake. And I know that you all are going to find so many incredible things that you can do with these cupcakes. Okay? Okay. All right, let's go on to page number 2. What is page number 2, you say? Well, I have to figure it out too. Oh, page number 2 are the paper pads. The paper pads for this collection. Okay, we're going to start with Holiday Swirl. So if you love making really, really pretty holiday cards that involve candy, or if you do, if you make, Christmas cookies or just holiday cookies for the season, and you make those and you make little tags and things like that, this is going to be the collection for you. So we have Holiday Swirl. It matches with Mortar, Bahama, Heirloom Tomato, and Beanstalk. We have, okay, let's start. Oh my goodness, look at these. I mean, come on, my friends. Come on, right? So perfect for all of your holiday treats. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, foiling these. Oh, and I have a secret. Do you guys want to be let in on a secret that's launching on Friday? Should I tease you? Should I tease you with the secret? All right, hold on. I'll go get the secret. Actually, it launches next Tuesday, not Friday. I'm sorry. It launches next Tuesday. Hold on. I'll get the secret. I'll grab the secret. One moment. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves for one moment while I grab the secret for next Tuesday. I'm good. I have one. Thank you. Okay. I will talk to you. Okay. Au revoir. Thank you. Okay. This is something that's coming on Tuesday, and I could not wait to show you because it's so exciting. So, you know the sparkle overlays. Look at what we had manufactured. Shh. Don't tell anybody I showed you this. So remember the original one that did the so this is our answer to those that don't want to do the heat transfer of foil. I have a feeling this one's going to be very, very popular. I don't know if Isis is here or not, but if you used our previous sparkle overlay, I had a secret. This was my secret. Okay. So that is, again, if you remember, that is an item that you can use over top of any surface, and you do not have to worry about heating anything. That's one of our newest things that we brought. Okay, so enough about that. Let's go to Christmas confections, okay? Christmas confections. Oh, I actually probably could, Candy, because then you can show it. Then you can show it. I'll have to let them. I'll have to remind them. Actually, did you say, when did you put that in? Oh no, it's not in the system yet. I can't. I don't know. Let me talk to them. Let me talk to them. Let's see here. I'm texting Jess. All right, I just let Jess know. Okay. So this is Christmas confections. It matches Ballerina, Bubblegum, Waffle Cone, Heirloom Tomato, and Bahama. Okay. Okay. So this is much more cartoony. So much more cartoon-like, okay? Much, much more cartoon-like. Thank you. Oh, no, Candy, I want you to have it so that you can show it. I mean, obviously you can't show it till next week, but at least you'll have it. Okay, so that is the Christmas confections, okay? Whoopsies. Then we have, let me flip my page. What do I have next on my sheet here? Ooh, we got stencils. Oh, we got stencils and a squeaky clean. Okay. So let me grab my stencils here. Where are my stencils? Here we go. Here's 1 and 2. So we'll start with gingerbread house. Everybody loves a gingerbread house. So this one is an A2 layering stencil, and our stencil backers are changing very soon. Okay, so you get the inside piece, which is great when this is included. Then you're going to get the gingerbread house that you will obviously, you'll be able to do this with your ink blending, and then you will get the overlay that does all of the, excuse me, the icing. Okay, so just a fun, very simple little stencil that you can use, of course, with you could already use a piece of craft paper and blend over that with like a real light hand of the brown, whatever you want to do. All right, then we have cookie sheet. Who doesn't love a cookie sheet? So this is the cookie sheet. This is all of the different cookies that you would see kind of laid out on a cookie sheet. This is going to be a really, really fun one, I think, to use in the background with, again, like 2 shades of brown, over top of it. And I think that it's going to be just absolutely beautiful. I think it's going to be so much fun. All right, then we have a brand new squeaky clean. We haven't had a brand new squeaky clean launch in a while. And this squeaky clean is called Merry Mint. Merry Mint. Let me smell it. I haven't even smelled it yet. Ooh. Oh, that is very minty. Okay, so it smells like a candy cane. It's really what it smells like. It's like a sweet mint. Yes. That's okay. That's staying with me. That's staying on my desk. Sorry. I mean, I know that we manufacture quite a few of them, so it won't be a big deal if I keep that. But whoo, that smells good. All right. Now let's talk about Duofoil. Okay. So we have this brand spanking new Duofoil. So this is the Duofoil sheet, and this is so it has the candy canes on top, and it has the beautiful like background. So what this does, and I know I talk about this anywhere that there's black, and we will be using this very soon. Anywhere that there is black, that is where we will see the color, the foiling. Okay, so if you have foil, and should I just do this real quick? We're gonna have a little bit of extra time, not a ton of extra time tonight, because I've got a meeting to get to. As soon as this whole trying to get on council thing is done, that it'll be a little less hectic. All right, so let's do that with. Shall we do it with gold? Do you think gold would be pretty? I think gold would be pretty. All right, so remember what I do whenever I prepare these is I take one out. Well, you can actually take both of them out. And let's get, I lost my thing again. I don't want to talk about it. I lost my, I have to clean up the studio. That's what needs to happen. I lost it. I lost my cover sheet. It's probably like right here somewhere. All right, so I always trim off right here, okay? And see, you're going to see that you're not going to hit that, but I then put this on the end of my protective sheet. So, do I have any protective sheets over here? Any extras? I don't think I do. But I'll show you. I think I've showed you this before. I've shown you this before, where I just take this and I put this on the end of my little, little sheet protector. You can get to the Dollar Tree. Put this on the edge, and then you know what this one is. And then if you cut this exactly at 5.5, you're going to see it's not going to harm any of your washi. So then I'm going to cut off this end. And again, this is only for whenever I'm foiling. You don't have to do this with your other washi sheets. I just do it when I'm foiling because it makes it so much easier, in my opinion, to foil them. So now I have my washi sheets, okay? My washi sheet is ready to foil, right? And this might not foil perfectly because I'm going to send this through. I'm going to send this through in a piece of paper as opposed to, you would normally send this through, obviously, in your little clear sheet, your little, clear, oh, here's how I do it. I'll show you here. I have a protective sheet. It'll make it easier for me to show you here. Oh, whoops. Okay, hold on. While we're waiting for that to heat up, give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab one. Okay, now I have a whole bunch, so I don't have to worry about it. So what I do, let me just show you real quick, is I take this, okay, and I put this on the end here of my little protective sheet. So just peel this off. Wait, can you see that? Let me get this out of the way first. I take this and I peel this off because it's all one big sticker, right? So I peel this off, just a big die cut sticker, and I place this on the end so that when I'm going through my binder, so see that? See how that's on there? And we can see that it's Peppermint Party. Then all my extra Peppermint Party pieces, I pop them inside. And then I know, and you can do this with all of your washi sheets. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to I used to clip it to the wall, and then I stopped doing that. I don't know why I stopped doing that, but I need to stop doing that. So, all right, so I'm just going to toss this in here. And then see that there? So now I know exactly what, I mean, obviously this will eventually get cut apart, but I will always put them in here, okay? And it makes it so much easier, so much easier. All right, let me trim this off of here real quick. I'm going to send it through with, again, just a piece of paper. It's not the ideal way to do it, but I want you to see how this looks. And you'll take your time with how you cut that off. My goodness, that was like I've never seen anything like it in my life. The way I cut that off. All right. All right, okay. So I'm just going to send this through. And then I'll show you what it looks like. But in the meantime, let me show you. Let me give you a little peek-see here at the Peppermint Patterns. Okay, so this one is not a duofoil, but these are made to look like. These are made to look like actual like peppermint sticks, 3D peppermint sticks. Okay, so you'll see here. If I take one off, look at how cool that is. I mean, come on. Let me just place it on a piece of paper here. How cool and how 3D does that look? I mean, it literally looks like a 3D peppermint stick. imagine just tossing a couple of those down the side of your piece there. So this might be real Wonkalina. I'm not sure. Let's let it cool. Oh, and I should have said that the advent calendars are only available on the event site right now because of how I show them when we demo them. All right, so this is cool. 1, 2, 3, go. So this is how the duo foil washies work. I'm just going to trim this because in the past I've learned that it will rip off your protective backing, and we don't want to do that. I usually don't tape them though. Okay, so now what you do is when you take this off, okay, so this is now a foiled piece of washi. So if I just take this and grab my little demo sheet here, look at that. That's going to be like your final, like when people get that washi, they're going to be like, now how in the heck did they do that, right? Isn't that so pretty? It's one of my favorite things that we developed this year. Honest to goodness, one of my favorites. So then what I do is I take my little protector sheets and I pop that in there, and guess what? Now I have a home for, and if I have my binder, and my binder's in my office, but if I just flip through this, guess what? Everything I need is right here, right? It's all right there. So I'm going to do another one real quick. Let me grab my little, and I think we got like 5,000 of these for like, I don't even know. It was a very, 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 very inexpensive, amount. All right, so now let's go ahead and we'll trim this down. Again, and all I do is I take this little piece here. See that little piece that comes off of there? It is one big giant sticker, right? Okay. And then pop that on the end here. Okay, bing, bang, boom. Doesn't have to be, just make it straight adjacent. Grab your washies, pop them in your little folder here. And there we go, all done. And then you know what you got. You can, the UPC could be great on there for if you are utilizing UPCs to like scan stuff in. I mean, there's a million ways you could use a UPC. But isn't that great? I love it. All right, next up we have, the Gingertown chipboard. So I know for a fact that there are going to be a lot of you that are going to do really incredible things with this Gingertown laser cut chipboard. So you'll see above each one are pieces that go over top. Okay, so this piece goes over top of this piece if you don't want to use this piece like this, and so on and so forth. So this will go over here and yada yada yada. So and then you have little cookies, you have cookies over here, and again, just so cool. Look at how intricate and beautiful this is. One of my absolute favorites. Just beautiful. Okay, so that is called Gingertown. Oh, I love it, I love it. All right, and next we have something brand new that I'm really excited about that we've never done before, but I think is super fun. We did them as a digital download before, but I just think they're so beautiful if we have them done on our big print machines. So this is called the Sweet Holiday Recipe Cards. All right, and the way these work is you get 2 sets. So you get 8 in a pack, and they just have these beautiful, beautiful, sweet backgrounds. And you will write your recipes. You write your recipe, your ingredients, and then your instructions right here. Okay? I think they're beautiful. I love them. I think they're going to be really, really pretty. And you could do them in an album. You could do them, they do measure 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You could do them on a scrapbook page, You could do them so that they are detachable from your project. I mean, there's so much you can do. Okay, so that is the Sweet Holiday recipe cards. All right, I think we only have 2 more things. We sure do. We're right on time here. All right, so we have the new cinnamon chunky glitter stock. All right, my friends, you know how excited I get about this glitter stock. So the chunky glitter stock, you know, it's very, very, very thick and voluminous and gorgeous. And we now have a chunky in the cinnamon. So up close, you can see how chunky and gorgeous it is. And this is going to be used, I think, on a lot of your holiday baking and different types of, you know, holiday cards. So this is the cinnamon. Oh, if you have any of you, by show of hands, have you used our glitter stock yet? Especially the chunky glitter stock. This cinnamon, gorgeous, gorgina. Okay, and then I have a new friend that I get to introduce to you tonight, and that new friend is called Pearl. But we now have white hollow stock. Okay, so we had the silver hollow stock before. Now we have white. This is the Pearl. So let me show you on the other side. We're going to pick up some of that rainbow. So beautiful. Now this would be something that you would use for snow, for icing, for, you know, a beautiful background scene. This is something you'd cut out, you know, with a die. And oh, look, now we can see that rainbow. Cut out with a die. Snowflakes. Oh my goodness, could you imagine snowflakes? Do I have a snowflake die nearby? Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves for one moment. I'm over in the die section of Brutus Monroe. I've got to have a die somewhere. Gotta have a snowflake die somewhere over here. Might not though. All right, well. I'm finding things that I didn't even know existed. Well, let's just try. I don't know if this is. I think this might have an angel in it. This is a previous release. Does this have the angel in it? Yes, it does. This is a previous release that we had done. Wait a second. I didn't realize I did that. All right. My goodness, there have been so many products that we have done over the past couple of years. It is so hard to remember. But I just want to show you, this is an angel die that we used to have at Brutus Monroe. Way back in the day. I couldn't even tell you how long ago this is from. But I'm gonna have to use, I don't have Gina's stuff nearby. So I'm gonna have to use this giant thing. But let me just show you. I want to show you how beautifully this cuts out. Because this is a pretty intricate die, right? All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and run this through the lawnmower real quick. Maybe someday we'll bring these dies back. Oh, it's not plugged in. That would be the problem. let's go ahead and pull our angel out of here. There's going to be a lot of pieces that are going to fall out, but where's my stabby tool? Either mine or Gina's will be sufficient, but I cannot find either currently. Oh, here we go. But it die cuts, like when I was working with the manufacturers and talking to different manufacturers, obviously it's, it takes a while to find the right manufacturers and, work with the people that that make this kind of very intricate, very beautiful papers. But once you find the right one, and once you have found the right people, it's like a match made in heaven. No pun intended with the angel here, but just want to show you, if you have your intricate dies, which I know you all have a bunch. All right, I'm not going to pop them all out, but you can tell. You can see, right? I'll show you how this looks when it picks up the rainbow. Got to find the right direction. There we go. See that? Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. So last but certainly not least, this I was not able to show you all last week or the week before because they were not ready yet. These are the creative cards, and if you all love creative cards, which I know many of you do because of how well our creative cards have done this year, this reminds me of our city here in Pittsburgh. So this is your backer sheet. Remember, backer sheets are not just backer sheets. You could use these for your cards or for your projects. But let's go ahead and run through these. You get 36 in a pack for $9.99. It's a lot of cards for $9.99. So let's zoom in a little bit further, shall we? Because we got this real fancy camera. We can get real close. Okay. So you get 36. We're just going to run through them. Just imagine using those on your cards. Or in your projects. Or, for your ATCs that you're sending to people and giving to people. It's like each one gets better than the last. Oh, hello. I'm just getting ready to wrap up. You got here just in time. We did some sideways ones this time, which I love, because we have not, it's rare that we do sideways ones. So good job, Nick. Good job, Nick. All right, so those are, and imagine doing that beautiful snowflake overlay over top of that. Oh my goodness. Be still my heart. And then remember, there's a QR code on the inside. If you scan this QR code, this will take you to all of the creative cards, okay? There are lots of creative cards that we offer. I want to say there's probably close to 10. There are some seasonal ones, though, that are now sold through. Like our Halloween ones. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Carol. Our Halloween ones. They were gone pretty quick. They are fun ones. Don't worry, we'll be bringing them back. But all right, so that's that. What a release! What a release, my friends! What a release! I mean, are you kidding me? How fun! How fun is that release? So that's everything that I have to show for y'all tonight. Remember, I will be back with you on Thursday. I believe it might be live. It might not be live, because I will be. Possibly going and helping out with the our wonderful farmers market here. So I'll let you know if I'm not live. You know, I love to do my little trick at the beginning where I say hello to everybody and they say, haha, I'm not really live. So I might, you know, me, big old jokester. So I am going to make some projects. You're going to see lots of projects from our team popping up soon with these products as they are just receiving some of these products as we go. But remember, we have an entire month and a half. Even, I mean, I'd say some of you last minuters like me, we have like a good 2.5, 2 months and a half to get our holiday cards done. So we have lots of time to play around with these different products. And oh my goodness, I mean, just what a fun release. And can you believe that we still have 3 more fun holiday releases this month? I can't believe it. How exciting is this month for the holidays? So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether it is simply a holiday baked good tag for someone you love or your own ending. I will see you all tomorrow during the live. It's all a cluster of confusion around here at Bruce Monroe because we are celebrating Halloween and Christmas at the same time, but that's just the way that our companies work. So with that being said, tomorrow is our Halloween board game at I think it's every $25. I'm not 100% certain, but I think at every $25 you get a roll of the dice. Gonna work your way around that super fun Halloween board. And once you land on a spot, you may get a beautiful or a really fun Halloween prize, or you might just keep on rolling. So we have some really fun little Halloween goodies that you can receive tomorrow. I believe one of those Halloween goodies are the paper pad that is in the Advent calendar. So the only way you'll be able to get that is in the Advent calendar or as a freebie tomorrow. And I think that's at like the higher level. I can't remember. Well, you'll see tomorrow. You'll see how all of this works tomorrow. I promise. Don't ask me. Ask my incredible peer team of peers. They will be able to tell you. So I hope you're able to grab all the goodies you would like from this release and the previous 2. And I will see all of you very soon. Good night, my friends.